Orcs main man, Lucky Lancer for more Gruul Ponza action. That's right. I hope you guys are excited for more. I know I am. And, you know, like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Right. That's Major underscore Right underscore. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter, too. That's right. Follow Major Right on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Right on for the low cost of free. Subscribe to Major Right on YouTube for the low cost of free, of course. For a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by a Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just letting y'all know. Letting y'all know. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. And, you know, I do have been dabbling in Pioneer because of RCQs. Gotta be on that grind. I will not go on the grind for Limited or Draft. I'm not going to do that. I just don't really enjoy doing that stuff, for real. So, count me out on that. And the only way I play, like, Limited or Draft is if I manage to qualify for whatever it is, like Dallas or whatever the hell city you're going to, and it was Draft, then I would draft, you know? But I don't even think I know if I practice for that shit, like, for real. Like, I hate drafting. But, you know, I've had fun with it in the past, I guess. It's okay. It's not my preferred method of play. But when I do play Modern, this is my favorite deck. It's the deck I have the most experience and success with, both in paper and in digital. And it's the deck you most likely see me playing. It's the deck I'm most well known for better or for worse, I guess. And I'm looking forward to playing it. I will not be here tomorrow. Just let everyone know I am too busy with work on tomorrow. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you all got a sweetheart in your life. Someone you can love. And someone to hold you. And someone you can hold. You know what I'm saying? Peace Out Play is here, and he says, nice to see you, Major. Hope you're doing well, and happy Valentine's Day. Well, I'm doing quite well. You know, it was a snowy day, a lot of snow here. Cold day. Of course, my power goes out, but luckily it's back on, and we'll see if it goes out during the stream, which it probably will somehow, even though it doesn't make any damn sense. Shouldn't have gone out at all today, and it was out for like 6 hours. But whatever. I was at work the entire time. My poor wife and babies had to deal with the no power again. But yeah, let's take a look at the weather since I'm talking about it. All right, weather for Ravensdale. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 37 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 1 mile per hour, and the current humidity is 70%. 67 degrees. That's pretty warm. Yeah, I'm at 37. When I left today to go to work, it was 29. But yeah, it snowed. It got about 4 inches. The roads were really treacherous. Usually they're prepared for snow where I live. Like over prepared, but this time they didn't do shit, and the roads were just like solid snow and ice for like 20 miles. It was pretty rough, you know, but obviously I made it through. Driving a little tiny Toyota Celica. Like I've owned this Celica now for 13 years, and it has 307,000 plus miles on it, and it just keeps going. Yeah, like there's no reason to ever get another car until it finally dies. Well, let's see here. We are still at 41 followers on Twitter. We're still at 298 followers on Twitch. We're still at 486 subscribers on YouTube. So, shout out to all 41 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 298 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 486 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money these very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going way above me on the Call of Duty, obviously. You totally don't have to do anything. You know, you just literally watch this for free. I mean, technically it's not free because you are paying most likely for electricity, internet, cell phone service. You know, it's not free, you know, when you really think about it. What's free? Like, when you really think about what's free? People say, well, you can breathe. That's free. Is it? You get taxed, right? Yeah, so is it free? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, yesterday was a fun league, even though I didn't do the best. It wasn't the worst. They were all good games, good matches. Yeah, I just need to top deck a little bit better. That's the story of my life. And have opponents top deck a little bit worse, you know, also story of my life. But let's get on in there. Let's play some Gruul Ponza Midrange. Again, I am not going to be here tomorrow. People have been asking, well, how long have you been playing Gruul Ponza? It's looking like a long time. Like, I'm probably playing this deck for a few weeks straight. Like, I don't really plan on playing anything other than Ponza for a while. And, you know, I want to play the other decks. You know, some people want to see me maybe play Jund. Yeah, Peace Out Place wants to see Jund. I just don't know when I'm going to do that. You know, I just sometimes you need to crawl back to your safe spot. I feel most comfortable with this deck. And I am interested in Jund, of course, because I saw Reed Duke went 5-0 and he went 8-3 or 5-3 with the same list at an SCG tour. All right, of course I want to go first. Before I officially go first, I do reveal my beverage of the day. And folks, we're back to regularly scheduled beverages. You might know what that means. I certainly know what that means. What I'm talking about here is we're getting right back to where I feel most comfortable. Again with Ponza, we're doing a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Major Melon. This is the best new flavor they've come up with in years. I love Major Melon, not just because it almost sounds like Major Riot, but, you know, it's good. You know, I want to call it Major Melon personally because I like all the other names, you know, like Code Red, Voltage, Livewire, Pitch Black, Whiteout. You know, they should have named it something like that. You know, I don't know what. I'm not into advertising and stuff, but I think that they could have named it something along those lines. You know, like it doesn't even have to make sense. It could have just been like Ravaged or something, Mountain Dew Ravager or something. I don't know. But anyways, we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack on my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh, yeah. Lord knows I need that. Yeah, I'm going to go first. Something special about hand disruption answers all culminating in a cascading elf. Yeah, I do like that. I mean, I still love, you know, turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Tarmogoyf, turn 3 Liliana the Veil, turn 4 Bloodbraid Elf cascading into Lightning Bolt or something. Well, yeah, Ren 6 is good too, but I still like turning Goy sideways. This is blue-white control. Good Prismatic and the Arbor Elf. Oh, no. Oh, well, it's still Prismatic into the Arbor Elf. Huh. Well, they narrowly avoided a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf. I gotta waste a red mana here, but that's okay. Let's get things played out. Get ready for 5 mana next turn, maybe. Oh, God. Well, at least I can stomp that. I guess I can Bloodbraid Elf. That works, too. Probably got Solitude, though, right? That's how I get mighty punished. Come on, Bloodbraid. Was that Clothis? Sure. Slam that Wren. There we go. Then I can pillage that basic forest. Always go after the basics, folks. Yeah, pretty good turn of events there. What is this? Hall of Helios Generosity. What the hell's going on here? Gotta take Clothis, right? Clothis is a bigger problem. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. That's a Modern Horizons card. Oh. Yeah, knock him down to 13. And then tempo here. Nothing, huh? And then I draw Blood Moon. Fuck yeah. All right, swing for 3. I'm down to 10. Blood Moon. All right. This is our night. We'll see about that. All right, I don't even know what I'm up against. Some sort of enchantment deck, it looks like. So obviously Cindervines and Force of Vigor are going to come in. Like, I have no idea what else is happening here. I'm going to leave the Endurances in. Probably take out Chandra. Bone Crusher. I could bring in Magus, I guess. But, you know, at that point, what do you take out? You take out Endurance. I guess I could take out 1 Endurance, 1 Fury, and try Magus. You know, I don't even know if Magus is going to be that effective. This looks like some sort of enchantment deck. Considering he has Heliod's Hall of Heliod's Generosity. I don't either, but I don't want to be just bum rushed by damn enchantments. You know, for all I know, that's that one deck, the Birthing Pod enchantment deck, and I'm not a big fan of dying to that. People are like, oh look, we can have Birthing Pod. There you got the enchantment Birthing Pod. Like, no, dude, no. It's like people being like, oh, Green Sun Zenith's fine. It's gonna be all good, man. They're just gonna get a Birds of Paradise. Like, no, dude, they're gonna get a fucking Primeval Titan. What are you talking about? And they're like, oh. All right. Looking good here. They would have been really fucked if they didn't have that prismatic ending that first turn. I mean, they could really screw me over if they have a prismatic ending for Utopia Sprawl. It used to be the good old days where you'd just be like, oh, I have Utopia Sprawl. I'm going to have Bloodman on turn 2. There was so few cards that dealt with Utopia Sprawl. You know, Arbor Elf was always kind of the one where it's like, well, this can get, you know, bolted, whatever. But, you know, see if they got prismatic, and they do not. And I drew a forest, so that's really good. Yeah, I'm just going to heave out Blood Moon here. I'm sure they get a basic forest. No, it looks like counterspell. Yeah. Okay. Moon effects also show off that enchantment. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it all turns them into mountains, so it won't work. It'll just be it'll still be reduced by 1. I mean now it'll be reduced by 2 because it'll be Mountain Island. Sure, we'll play this, and then we'll play Magus of the Moon, see what their response is. The reason I play this first is simply because if they counterspell, which they do, I can still fetch here for a tapped. Is this just control or something? I mean, they haven't done anything. Have they played a creature yet? But the idea was if they did that, I can still fetch for a tap Stomping Ground. Right. This is one of the new ones. This is from, yeah, Curion Beastcaller. Alright, I'm probably just going to throw out a Fury here. Well, depends what I draw, I guess. Cindervines? Okay, I'll play Cindervines. See how they respond. Okay. Wow, look at this thing. Ray of Revelation. Flashback. Look at this. Wow. What is happening here? What's up, Armistead, saying 5-0 tonight? Hey, man, it's a long path ahead. Blood Moon looking increasingly weak. Maybe they don't run. Well, since I drew a second Fury, we'll toss him out. It resolves. That's good. Probably just a Solitude. Oh, Memory Deluge, okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to side out these Force of Vigors. I think Cindervine's still okay to stay in. This looks more like a control deck, like a Bant control? It's interesting. I guess. I don't know what's going on. We don't know what they're playing, Armistead. It's just kind of a pile right now. It looked at first like it was going to be some sort of sure. It looked like it was going to be some sort of like enchantment deck, but now it's turned into like a control deck that is using green. It's mostly a blue-white deck, but it's got green and red. It had red as well. See, there's red. So I have no idea what is going on here. So just replay Fury. I mean, that's really good too, but definitely want to take care of that. That Teferi. It's funny they haven't used this Ray on this. What's going on? Oh, okay, now they will. Like, you think they'd use the Ray to stop me from casting this Fury. That's right. Teferi down. Ah, there we go. Nomnath. Could be really bad if they have a fetch land. They don't? Wow. I could evoke Fury by discarding the Bolt and then playing Clothis. I think I like that play. It's a little risky, but I'm willing to do it. Wow, it just boom, resolves. Okay. That works for me. Very nice. Swing for 6. Play a Clothis. I forgot that I got rid of my Bolt. I was so excited. Okay, Clothis just resolves right away too. Interesting. Probably just have to discard the Force of Vigor. Unless, of course, they top deck Leyline Binding. Okay. You have to move quickly, opponent. What's the cost on this? 7. Okay. Sure. Man, that's a lot of cards in hand. So let's see if I top deck a land. I do. So that's cool. I will eat the Memory Deluge. Did I click Memory Deluge? Oh, for a second I thought the leg got me there for a second. Yeah, and then play this. Cast. 1, 3. There we go. I mean, the way they get back in this game is clearly an Omnath and a fetch land, but they played the fetch land from Ren. Well, they just pick it back up. Yeah. If they grab Fury here, this Force of Vigor could be pretty brutal. No, they grab Clothis, so that means they have another different answer for Fury. I would assume. They gotta have a Lightning Bolt. Or their own Fury. So in upkeep, yeah. In upkeep, I'm going to Force of Vigor, the Leyline Binding. I guess I can do it in draw. Because Clothis triggers in main. Yeah, do it in draw, I guess. So we draw. Tranquil Thicket, not bad. Force of Vigor. Go to main. Clothis, eat. Leyline Binding. And then we can Tranquil Thicket. I mean, as long as I can't gain life, I feel relatively comfortable here. I am going to take probably a hit from this Fury. An Omnath here is devastating. Okay, it's just a Memory Deluge. We can eat that. Renin 6 off the top. This is 4 color control, basically. Well, they play a land. Oh my god! It's a Wilderness Reclamation deck? Well, I mean, I got a lot of chances here to maybe find Lightning Bolt or something. Eight mana. Yeah, I mean, go for it. I might just lose here to... Okay, they just do Deluge. Wow. Lightning Bolt. Renin 6. They gotta do cleanup here. Get a red source anyways. Eat Omnath. Come on, baby, work. Yeah, there we go. Woo! There we are. What's Pyro gonna draw? I can't look. All right. There we go. Against some sort of 4-color control. Really weird. Really strange. DJ says game. And Peace Out Playa 1 says goat. I've been so confused a few years ago. People just started shouting GOAT. Like, I'd never guessed it meant greatest of all time. Thank God I watched the NFL, right? This is a very scary one-lander that I wonder if I should keep. Because the deal is that if I keep this, I basically have to do Utopia Sprawl first. I'll keep it. I'm going to risk it here. I hate keeping one-landers. But with Ren and 6, LeBron James of Magic streamers, LeBron James is kind of a dumb man, you know, and I'm not saying that like I don't know, he just doesn't strike me as like really well, like he doesn't really talk well, you know, it's just, and I've always been kind of down on LeBron James because of you know, he's won championships, right? How many has he won? 5? But he's never been able to win it like the other players that we consider the best, like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, because those teams were built around them, right? Like they drafted players. They, you know, Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen. They didn't trade for. They didn't make a super team for. This looks bad, like a counterspell. I highly doubt this will work, but we're gonna try. I mean, this looks like a counterspell. Suspenseful counterspell. Oh my god, it's Living End. I mean, it's still not great, but I haven't seen Living End for a little bit. Pick up. Yeah, I need a shock here. That's the plan. I need to discard Fury and Clothis as fast as possible. Yeah, looks like they're gonna have it this turn. What is it, 2 Waker waves? Okay, I just die. No way to survive this. Fucking turn 2. Easy mode deck. Yeah, there's no way to survive here. Yeah. LeBron would find a way. He'd just pay money or say something stupid and people would still clap for him. Yeah, I can't defeat 7/7s. There's some crazy thing here where you go like Fury Evoke 4, Fury Evoke 3/1 -1. I mean, think about how nuts and stupid that is. You know, I mean, for real. And then play like Bloodbraid, I mean, Clothis. So it would be like, I'm gonna try it. I mean, see if it works. Right, go like this. 4 damage. Okay, then go like this. Opponent's probably trying to figure out what the hell am I even doing this for. 3/1. -1. Clothes. There we go. I mean, it doesn't look good. That's all I'll tell you. I mean, it's a 7-7 here, but maybe I can find an insane way. Because if they don't kill Ren, and I play the Seasoned Pyro, then all of a sudden Clothes is a creature, and who knows what happens. Oh my god, okay. Alright, they're not fucking around now. Wow, okay. Alright, okay. Alright. I thought I had a decent plan. I really did. I thought I had an okay plan, but it just turned out I didn't. I just didn't. So there, yeah, okay. Makes me discard Seasoned Pyro? Huh. I mean, I just died the Brazen Borrower cast. I mean, if they ever do Living End again, I'm going to be bringing out as much shit as they are. I mean, Furies will be amazing. Windswept Heath. Two Brazen Borrowers. That's so fucking shameful. They usually don't only run like one. This guy's got two in the main. So I just lose here. Nothing I can do. The drink of the stream is a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Major Melon. It's not really showing up too well because of the glare, but it's there. It's good. It's real good. Just delaying the inevitable. They can cast. I have to block. That's 0. All right, that's enough. I'm not gonna waste time here. I did hear my dog, so I gotta go check on him. Let me side real fast. Relic obviously in. Maybe Magus of the Moon can also come in. Bone Crusher Giant is relatively weak. Chandra, I've been signing out a lot more lately. And maybe a couple Lightning Bolts, I think, can come out. And I will be back in just a second. All right, I'm back. It's time to go first. Another one lander is just too scary. I mean, I have the endurance, but I have to use all the green cards. So I think I'm just gonna mull here. I mean, you just don't want to be fooled. You know, the reason I kept the one lander last time is I had Ren in 6. Here it's just too scary. So first mull of the day. You know, tries for something a little bit better. Gotta play Tranquil Thicket first, which sucks, but I still have endurance, even though it can't be played because of the Blood Moon. But I'll keep and put Lightning Bolt on bottom and just get to praying immediately. It's got to be Thicket first. That way I'm not, you know, screwed on turn 3 in case I don't draw any more lands. It would be good to draw another basic forest so I can play the endurance. Well, never mind. Ugly ass Street Wraith. Do you want to take? If he's got basic forest or a way to get basic forest, we're in so much trouble here if he takes endurance. If he doesn't have a way to get basic forest, which the odds of that is so small, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I mean basic forest. So, you know, then I gotta fuck around. He's gonna get basic forest right now. Oh, I could have used that endurance. I guess I can just hold. All right, just play this tapped. Hold the sprawl in case I somehow do top deck endurance. He's got brazen bars and everything just up the ass here. And he had 2 last game. He's probably got even more from the side. Yeah. It'd be hilarious if I top deck Pillage. Nail that basic forest. Season Pyro. You know, at this point, he has Violent Outburst. And there's really not a lot we can do. You know, I already played a land for this turn. It's not like Season Pyro can dig into... You know, Relic of Progenitus, and Relic wouldn't be able to do enough anyways. So I'm just going to play Blood Moon, expect to lose on this turn. You know, I mean, you just play to where you think you can beat them. And if they don't have Violent Outburst here or another land somehow, you know, yeah, there's another land. Here comes Violent Outburst. I do have Endurance, so at least that can do something. Yeah, this deck is so easy for people to play. It's very thoughtless, these Cascade decks. Very one-trick pony. Very unfun to play against. It's just super unfun to play against. I mean, I can't win now. The game's over. You know. Opponent's going to be a fat ass. Oops, I got to add this to the stack, I guess. You know, just it sucks trying to play against this. You know, I mean, there is just nothing I could have done differently, I don't think. You know, people say mole to Relic of Progenitus, I guess, you know, but doesn't seem very good. Yeah, and there's 2 of these on here, so this is just -2, -0. No possible out for me to win. If there was a Clothis, you know, there'd be a shot of me trying to stay alive. I mean, not against these, especially with a menace creature, especially top decking a land. I mean, I'm just going to concede. I don't even want to attempt to play this. Just get the fuck out of here. Move on. Check, make sure your balls are still attached to your crotch. You know, you got to question people with decks like that. Are they actually skilled? Are they actually smart players? Are they actually guys who enjoy playing Magic the Gathering? In my experience, they're not. You know, I knew a guy, big fat red-haired guy. He played Living End. He played decks like that all the time, and I don't think he ever had fun. You know, he got better when he got off weed. Like when he quit getting high all the time, he became a little happier. But you know, he works at like Domino's, and he's like 38 years old, playing Living End. What a life! What a life! So, Living End is, it's the one matchup where I really feel Scavenging Ooze is missing. Scavenging Ooze is just such a house against Living End. I think it's better than Endurance in that matchup, but Scavenging Ooze is generally pretty bad against almost everything else compared to Endurance. I keep getting good opening hands. Should have gone to the Wellsprings. This might be Domain Zoo. I get destroyed by that thing. Three of 4 Stomping Grounds. Take a beating here. Huh, I guess it's not. It's this, take a Bone Crusher. Kind of sucks. I gotta go to 14. A Fury would be pretty nice here. Wow, all 4 Stomping Grounds? Are you fucking kidding me? That's insane. Dump 2 of them. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Blood Moon is dead here. I mean, I wish I could have discarded that with Season Pyro, but it's another alternate timeline. Probably gotta get bolted here. Still get bolted. No, it's this. Play that card. So they're hoping here. They haven't played a land yet. Man, Fury looks good. Try and get Delirium here. Play Chandra plus Chandra, stomp on Dragon Rage Chandler. I mean, this is at least right here. Gotta go to 8. Double red. Stomp. What? This makes a samurai. Fuck. Makes a samurai. And what they steal? Oh, Blood Moon. Okay. Okay. They also have Blood Moon? So I could go to 3, and I'd have 7 mana, which doesn't seem to be very helpful right now. I think I like doing... So these can be played all next turn, right? So yeah, I definitely can't go to 3 because this will deal 2 and this will deal 1. So yeah, add red. Double red. Okay, play it. So we know in their hand they got they got Ragavan, they have a Chandler, they can play the Voldaren. They can just play 3 1-drops next turn. So make sure that I side out Blood Moons and Pillages. Pretty bad in this matchup. Discard the Ragavan. Okay. I like that. So we gotta remember they got a damn Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, just Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, I could go... I could plus Chandra again, making double red. Then I have enough mana for both Bone Crusher and Bloodbraid Elf. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, we just need to plus this. I can't swing with the Bloodbraid Elf because of the Pyrite Spellbomb. I can't expect this to become ultimate because of Pyrite Spellbomb. If I plus it and find a Fury, that's devastating for the opponent. But then I still can't swing. I think I like doing the plan of Bloodbraid Elf first. Come on, Bloodbraid. Something good here. Something good. Something good. Klothys is something very good. Okay, let's do a quick devotion count. That's 9. If I go to double red and cast the Bone Crusher Giant, that makes it 8. So if they Pyrite Spellbomb, I really wonder if I should kill this. I need to kill this, actually. Yes, that needs to die. Because if it gets Delirium, which they're very close. Yeah, they just got to put this in there. It has Delirium. So that's what we'll do. And then plus. It's another lightning bolt. Damn it. So even if they kill this, it's still 7 devotion. I feel like swinging. I mean, I got to get Adam at some point. You know, I mean, I'm just dead to a lightning bolt anyways. You know, they just play bolt and Pyrite Spellbomb me and it's over. Yeah, it looks like it's done. Found a lightning bolt. What the fuck? They just disconnect? Okay. What happened? They have lightning bolt, stomp, shock, lightning strike. I mean, I'm just dead to like everything here. I hope he's not like just doing this all on purpose just to bolt me. Like that'd be so disrespectful. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he just did it all super slow on purpose. All right, whatever. Pillage and Blood Moon all out. Relic in. Obstinate Baloth in. I hate bringing in engineered explosives just because of Bloodbraid Elf, but I think I have to. There you go. So that nice like curve here going downwards. The classic. Look at that. Just boom, 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 boom. There was no 2-drops. It should be like just the perfect curve down. That's a well-designed deck, folks. In my opinion. And we see those new decks these days with Indomitable Creativity, where all their half, like not that many, but there's like 15 cards that are like way more mana than what looks like they can cast off their lands. Because of stupid ass creativity. That Atraxa card from yeah, sure. That Atraxa card from the new set I am going to be greedy here and just put Arbor Elf out. It went from like a $12 mythic rare to like a 30-something dollar mythic rare, and then the showcase went from 15 to like 48. Like, people have figured out that card's really good. Yeah. Targeted me. Yep. Hey, monkey, here's a bolt. Shock the monkey. All right, to play Bloodbraid Elf or to play Clothis? I think I like Clothis. You know, Clothis is really difficult for him to deal with. Probably just got another Ragavan. You know? There's always just herds of monkeys running at me. That bloodstained mire off the top. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, my Clothis! I forgot that I could deal with the Clothis that way. Why do I keep top decking lands? Come on, Bloodbraid. Season Pyro, okay. Oh, it's another land, but at least it's a sprawl. Swing for 3. I forgot they could just exile any enchantment. Like, fuck. That was such a good opportunity. Bomat Courier. An all-star and standard. This is so good. For 3 mana, they get to exile the top deck of their card and maybe play it. And they get to... Getting real mad here, Dak. Why aren't you working? At least I can get some Pyro tokens, I hope. Wow. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. Take 5. At 10. Oh my god! That's 6. No attack. I guess it makes sense. They'd lose this card. They don't know what it is, right? No, it's face down, so they can't look at it. All right, they know I'm drawing. Please be something good. Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Dude, that's way too many lands and sprawls. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 lands plus 3. Basically 12 lands out of 17 cards. Yeah. Yeah. Gets to cast both those. What happened? Oh, he used Bomat's ability. I need a Fury. Find a Ren in 6. Thingham is dead. Man, I've just drawn all ramp. Fuck, I did this wrong. I should have played Ren first, then minus here. Yeah, fuck. Such a shitty player. Hate myself. I really do a lot of times, just to feel like shit. So here we go. Let's die. God damn, dude. Yeah. None I could have done anyways. There's none I could do. Just lay down, die. You know. There's absolutely none I could do. I don't even know what we call that deck. What is that deck called? Go fuck yourself? Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna mull here, because it's horrible. I'm gonna mull here, because it's horrible. I'm gonna try 5. You know, I'm just not feeling confident keeping this type of hand. Go to 4. I should have kept that hand. Go to 4. Go to 4. Go to 2. Go to 2. No, this is actually pretty decent for a 4. Bottom. Bottom. We're here to Blood Moon, people. Bottom. Like I said, we're here to Blood Moon, people. Spell Pierce. What the fuck? Just 2 basics? Wow. All right. See how bad things get from here. All right. Come on, Bloodbraid. Do something. Season Pyro. It's cascading a Season Pyro back-to-back times. We can't counter with the counter spell. They remand. Okay. Swing for 3. We'll be using remand in white and blue. I guess it could still be blue-white control. It's like blue-white control. Yeah, swing for 3. Play Fury? I mean, I don't see why not. Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm so bad at that. I need to turn my upkeep on when that happens. So yeah, fetch here. Forest. Fetch here. Mountain. Blood Moon. Man, only 1 white? That's really pushing it. Counter spell. Draw 2. Another different Bloodbraid. If I swing at them, it puts them at 3, which has been bolt range, but they have so many cards in hand, like, does it even matter at this point? Of course, another Bloodbraid Elf could be really good. You know, it's just best practice to get Teferi off the battlefield. They could Supreme Verdict, which I think, since I top deck Bloodbraid Elf, I still want to kill the Teferi. I mean, they might have Solitude here. They don't. Okay. All right, so here they do. They got Supreme Verdict. You think I should have swung everything at them? It's very, very possible that that would have been the right play. They'd be at 3, and then Bloodbraid Elf Cascading, if it even works. Oh, hasting, I mean. You know, they're clearly looking to see how they can survive. They obviously did not draw Supreme Verdict. Which Supreme Verdict does it require 2 white? No, Wrath of God does. Yeah, 2 white. Okay. All right, so blue-white control. I just talked about me taking out the Boil. Utopia Sprawl is one of the few matchups I take it out. And we want to bring in definitely Magus of the Moon and Cindervines. I think is best. I like Cindervines. One, they might have Relic Virginitas. Not Relic Virginitas. Chalice of the Void, even though that wouldn't be that great against me. Because they only have 2 colors, unless they have Ralgren. Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, sure. I mean, I mulled a 4 there, guys, and still won. So, you know, if you can just Blood Moon on turn 2, a lot of times you can just win through severe card disadvantage. Yeah, again, I've got a lot of lands here. Wow, look at that! Shadow of a Doubt! Holy fuck! They like pillaged me! It's okay, I've got a shit ton more lands. Alright, let's see if they got it again. No. Endurance? I guess I could have cited that out, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna play out Cindervines. Gruul, baby. It's got the Gruul logo in there. Oh, it resolves. Okay. I've had Cindervines do work against the blue-eye control decks. Jace the Mind Sculptor. That is disturbing. Uh-huh. Jesus, not must be a land. Absolutely. Like this. Blood Moon. So now we really need to work on trying to kill this Jace somehow. Man has a lot of blue mana. Ultimate's 12. He did use it. You get a Sage who endures. Could be good later. I'm going to try an Endurance on their turn. And see if that does anything. Yes. He uses it. All right, we're going to Endurance. It's interesting him using Jace like that. I need to play this. Swing at Jace, see what they do. Hit Jace. Hope. Don't get hit Jace. you play the Season Pyro first, or you play the Bone Crusher Giant? I think it's Season Pyro first. Just got to get one Bloodbraid Elf. That's all it takes. You think they'd want to start brainstorming here? You know, they're down to 2 cards. Those supposed to be hella good cards. Choose not to use it. Most likely a land. It is. Yeah, just use the Pyro tokens during their turn. So they shuffle, put some on the bottom. Okay. Come on, Bloodbraid. Ha, fuck, another Blood Moon. All right, everything at Jace. Boom. All right. I'm going to take a risk that they're going to have planes here or something. I mean, they can't bounce 2 Blood Moons, I don't think. I mean, they could do Brazen Borrower. I don't know. Now they're desperate, you know, going for the Brainstorm, which I think he should have done a turn before. He was down to 2 cards, and I have a haste creature in the deck that's really good. There it is. Here's the plains. I still have Pillage. So here comes Supreme Verdict. No, it still can't be. They need double white for Supreme Verdict. So if I can find Pillage for that plains, that'd be pretty epic. What is this? All right. We got some planeswalkers to battle. Where are you at, Fury? That's not Fury. Worst possible card to draw. Everything at Teferi. I don't know. Having the Jace brainstorming is brutal. Wow, it worked. Okay, maybe that was stupid then. Hold on a bit, Sage, just in case there's something I'm not thinking of. I like how it says Major Right removes 5 loyalty counters from Teferi. I guess I technically do. I never thought of it that way. I am the thing causing it to lose loyalty. But generally, you know, you don't pick up your opponent's dice on their Planeswalker and move it and slide it off, you know. All right, looking at the top of my deck. They're thinking about it. They're not sure what to do with it. They do put it on the bottom. So they take 3. I mean, at this point, do I just start racing them? So they go up to 10. I think there's a turn where I can slam them. They remanded to draw a card. All right. All right, they're brainstorming now. I mean, what they got to find here? How many planes do they run? How much damage does Cindervine's done? It's done 3 damage, 4 damage, at least. I mean, they could return. Wow! All right! Right on. It would have been Pillow Look again. It would have been a terrible draw, honestly. I mean, I would have hit a basic island. But there we go. Okay. Whew, that was a really intense match. Thank you kindly, Peace South. Appreciate that. Whew. Man. I think they made a mistake. At least one turn when they had 2 cards in hand by using Jace's look at the top of my deck. Like at that point, you know, they need to have more cards, better cards to try and deal with anything. Because even, you know, you saw there they got punished for it. They put a card on the bottom. I'm sure it was good. Whatever they looked at, you know, it was probably like a Clothis or a Fury or a Chandra or something. Maybe a Season Pyro. I don't know. It must have been something scary. And then they get burned because I top deck Bloodbraid Elf, which, you know, Bloodbraid wasn't great. It cascaded into a second Blood Moon, which was good because it made it so Brazen Borrows couldn't bounce 1 Blood Moon back. It made it very difficult to get through 2 Blood Moons. you know, and, you know, shouts to Pillage there. Probably did something, you know. Nothing more fun than hitting a basic, the only basic they have of that particular color. You know, that's always really fun. Like peak Pillage power. No, I gotta mull this. I can't keep 3 Blood Moons, especially against an unknown opponent. 6 moles so far on the day. I guess we'll keep this. Lord. I really don't like keeping Fury when I've already molded because it just makes your hand so much smaller. Because just the incentive, you know. But I think I can keep it because I have Bone Crusher in hand, so if I need to kill a little creature, I can. So I'll put Pillage on bottom and hope that it doesn't come back to hurt me. Pretty unusual you see a tap Stomping Ground turn 1 from this deck. Might be Dimir Mill. Yeah, it is indeed. Thoughtseize. Well, that's getting stomped. Okay, let's not search. Let's make sure we don't search here. And just stomp the shit out of this thing. Fuck out of here. And then it's Blood Moon time. Blood Moon's really nice against the opponent's deck because it causes me to never have to search again. Each player draws a card. What is that? You got anything? Whew. That was going to be Drown the Lock. Would have been perfect. A Drown the Lock would have been the exact... I was at 3 exactly. I lose 2 Blood Moons. No, 1 Blood Moon, a Utopia Sprawl, a Chandra, and an Arbor Elf. Okie doke. Here we go. Here's my mighty 4-3. And then I plan on just playing Fury next turn. Just really start putting the hurt on him. They don't have any blue mana, which is just insane. What is that? Yes, the Chandra. Why would you hit Chandra? It's the only one. All right, sure. There you go. You don't even take anything out of the deck. Nice. Why would you hit Chandra? Doesn't even make any sense. Like, that's not the one you want to take, man. Out of the graveyard, you probably want to take Arbor Elf Utopia Sprawl. This man clearly has no idea what my deck is. He's never played against this shit before, probably. He's like, what the fuck? Why would you take Chandra anyways? I mean, who runs 4 Chandra Torch of Defiances? Does anybody? Has any deck ever ran 4 of these? I don't think so. I'm going to hold on to Lightning Bolt. I'm going to swing for 4. Angrily. Swing for 4. Bone Crusher, go. It's rare to see Bone Crusher Giant get in like this. And then, yeah, I'm going to play Fury and, you know, speed up that clock. So they can't even trigger Revolt Push on the Bone Crusher. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. Magus of the Moon is definitely in. Relic Regenitus is definitely in. And now do I want Engineered Explosives? Or do I want Cindervines? Cindervines works really well sometimes. Engineered Explosives is always scary off the Bloodbraid Cascade. You gotta think about how useful it will be. I mean, you hit the crabs, I guess. And that's pretty useful. I'd be mad if I cascade into it. Just saying. And I don't say anything out. I just, you know, I'm a 67 card deck suddenly. Fuck. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna get hit hard here. I'm gonna hit by definitely at least one archive trap, but it's worth it to lightning bolt this. There it is, archive trap. I lost 0 endurances. That's the big one you don't want to lose here. I got a seasoned pyro. Any more? You got my blood moon. Okay. Blood moons are gone. I still have 2 mags of the moons, though. I'm working on a 3-2 here, guys. It'll be the first 3-2 if I manage to... I'm getting ahead of myself. But I'm really hoping I can get there. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Basic forest. I don't think so. I just realized I can't pick up with the Ren and 6 if I do this. But we still do it. We still do it. Maybe just minus here on him. No, that's stupid. Yeah, just plus. They have 2 cards left in hand. I do have a Tranquil Thicket in hand, so I feel really good about that. I really feel good about this now. Yeah. Cycle. Pick up. Play Relic. Target opponent. They draw a card. Cycle. Pick up. Arbor Elf. Target opponent. This is a long, slow way for me to maybe try and win this game. I mean, like, for real. Okay. I mean, Magus of the Moon might be real big here, guys. Believe in the Magus. Believe in Magus of the Moon. No counterspell. Yeah. All right, just plus, no targets. Get him there. And let's try to win through Magus of the Moon. Oh, there we are. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Magus of the Moon putting in work. You thought you got rid of all the blood moons. Surgically extracted them all. You forgot about 2 of them called Magus of the Moon. Blood moon is a grizzly bear. Fuck yeah. Man, I either won in 2 or lost in 2. There was no, like, rubber game. It was just, you know, just straight up defeat the opponent defeats me. And one of those the 2 I have where I just got destroyed, living end in mono red, the opponents had, like, everything. I mean, I almost won a game against mono red if I wouldn't have drawn so many damn lands, but right on. This is the first positive winning league I've had. Well, no, I had one with the Domain Zoo. All right, let's open up this treasure chest. Wow, look at that! A Shealdred of the Apocalypse and 25 points. Do you know how expensive these Shealdreds are? I had to buy 3 of them over the course of, like, you know, whatever. I just get one for free? Fuck yeah. I mean, you wouldn't run 4 in Pioneer, right? But yeah, all right, I have 4 now. And 25 points, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Right on. Sweet. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Another successful run here with Ponza. You know, it's always cool when you mold a 4 and still win easily against blue-white control with Ponza. You know, we come here to Blood Moon. You keep your 2 lands, your Sprawl, and your Blood Moon. You mold a 4, and you're like, Blood Moon on 2? And they're just like, yeah. Like, all right. Peace out. I will not be here tomorrow. I actually have too much work to do tomorrow, bud. But I will be here Thursday and Friday, pending unforeseen things. But yeah, I will be here Thursday again, unless something comes up. But yeah, I will definitely be here Thursday. Definitely not be here tomorrow, but I should be here Thursday and Friday. And then, of course, on this Sunday, I'm heading into Seattle for a modern RCQ with the list you're looking at right here. This is the 75 I'm taking. I think it's just as good as anything else anyone else brings, because I have the knowledge, I have the tools, and sometimes I have the skill. All right? I definitely have the knowledge and the tools, but the skill is always questionable. And Mountain Dew powered me up, baby. So yeah, let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs here to Peace Out, Play a 1, CS Armistead, DJ Amistis C, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. I really appreciate that. If you did watch me on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched this on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. You know, I really appreciate all you guys do for me. I really do. It's amazing how much time you guys invest into watching my stuff, whether live here on Twitch or recorded on YouTube. It's just incredible. Like, wow, people actually... There's actually, like, 30 human beings out there on the planet that really enjoy my stuff. You know, I figure that's my hardcore audience. Like, there's definitely people that are watching my stuff, like, all of it, like the entire video. It's amazing. And even if you're only watching like 5 minutes a day, that's still amazing. Like, I can't believe people want to watch me. But like I was saying, to Peace Out, I will not be here tomorrow. I will be back on Thursday, February 16th, 2023 at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Gruul Ponza Midrange action. That's right. We're going to be playing this deck. I'm going to be playing this deck for a long time coming up. Like, we're looking at least 3 weeks, I think. Certainly 2. 2 100%. 3 weeks, very likely. Beyond that, it might just keep going. Because I have a lot of modern events that I really believe in practice makes perfect. And that you can take a list that people... 1, think it's a tier 5. 2, they're not used to the cards and the plays it makes, right? People aren't used to Blood Moon, then Pillage. They're not seeing this normally. So they're like, what the fuck? Cindervines today, putting in serious work. You know, Plummet did really well for me at my last event out of the sideboard. You know, there's just cards that people just aren't really used to seeing. and play patterns they're not used to seeing. That through me playing this deck all the time, for better or for worse, I've developed strange but good play patterns. You know, that sometimes work, and sometimes they work really well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It's enough of me rambling. Everybody, please stay safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverage, spend time with your loved ones. It is Valentine's Day, at least the recording of this. When you guys see it on YouTube, potentially, it'll be the day after. So hopefully you had a good Valentine's Day with your sweetheart. You know, that's always important. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all very soon on Thursday. So everybody, take care out there. And do what you do best, which I don't know what that is, but it is what you know to do best. So, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. And of course, peace!